1 million Americans are sitting in the dark right now. No heat, no power, temperatures plunging. This weekend, a winter storm of potentially historic proportions has triggered emergency declarations across 24 states, from Texas to New England. The National Weather Service warns this is just the beginning. The aftermath could prove more dangerous than the storm itself. The numbers tell a brutal story. 1 million customers without electricity, more than 16,000 flights canceled. 245 million people across 40 states face direct threat from heavy snow, sleet, freezing rain, and frigid temperatures. This isn't a regional event. This is a continental crisis. The storm stretches from New Mexico and Texas all the way to New England and the South. 40 states under threat. That's extraordinary geographic scale for a single weather system hitting the United States. Communities separated by thousands of miles face the same deadly combination of ice, snow, and Arctic temperatures. Alabama, Arkansas, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, and West Virginia have all issued emergency disaster declarations. Washington, D.C. joins them in declaring a state of emergency. 24 simultaneous emergency declarations. That level of coordination signals officials understand the magnitude of what's hitting their communities. Picture this: communities across the southern plains to the northeast, buried under ice and snow, roads transformed into ice rinks, power lines sagging under the weight of accumulated ice. Tree branches snapping, then the storm passes, but the danger doesn't end there. Here's what makes this particularly deadly. The National Weather Service warns that bitterly cold temperatures in the storm's wake will hamper cleanup efforts. Roads stay frozen, power lines stay down. The infrastructure impacts and hazardous travel conditions stretch into at least early next week. The cold becomes an enemy to recovery itself. The threat is specific and immediate. Snow and ice are already causing widespread power outages. 1 million customers already affected, and that number could climb as the storm continues its assault across the country. Travel has ground to a halt. School systems shut down operations to protect students and staff. Before we continue, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the notification bell to keep you updated. The mechanism works like this: heavy snow, sleet, and freezing rain accumulate on power infrastructure. Ice builds up on transmission lines, weight increases, lines snap or sag dangerously. Tree limbs, heavy with ice, break and fall onto power equipment. 1 million customers already sit in darkness, but frigid temperatures following the storm prevent repair crews from working safely or effectively. The cold prolongs every impact. Power outages last longer. Roads stay treacherous longer. The danger multiplies with every hour temperatures remain below freezing. Right now, schools across affected states are shutting down. 16,000 flight cancellations have stranded thousands of passengers in airports from coast to coast. That's not 16,000 empty seats. That's 16,000 planes that never took off. Hundreds of thousands of travelers stuck. Highways close as conditions deteriorate beyond what plows can manage. Municipalities activate emergency protocols, converting community centers into warming shelters. The widespread travel shutdowns affect every mode of transportation. Airports can't operate when de-icing equipment can't keep pace with freezing precipitation. Runways ice over. Visibility drops to zero. Road crews can't keep up with the rate of accumulation. Interstate highways become parking lots. The sheer geographic scale, 40 states, overwhelms normal emergency response capacity. Scientists are tracking how this storm developed such massive reach. The collision of Arctic air masses with moisture-laden systems created the perfect conditions for a multi-hazard event. Heavy snow in some regions, freezing rain in others, sleet creating impossible driving conditions everywhere the storm touches. Communities face a stark reality. Even after the precipitation stops, the battle continues. Cleanup efforts can't proceed normally in bitterly cold temperatures. Repair crews face frostbite risk. Equipment malfunctions in extreme cold. Infrastructure remains damaged longer than it would in milder conditions. Hazardous conditions persist day after day. 245 million Americans, that's roughly 3 out of every 4 people in the United States, fall within this storm's impact zone. The question isn't whether your area gets hit. The question is how hard and for how long. The threat extends beyond the immediate snowfall. Power outages in frigid temperatures create life-threatening situations for vulnerable populations. elderly residents, families with young children. Anyone dependent on electricity for medical equipment. Frozen roads prevent emergency services from responding to calls. Ambulances can't reach patients. Fire trucks slide off icy streets. The combination of impacts creates cascading failures across multiple systems. Imagine entire cities going dark while temperatures drop to dangerous levels. Heating systems fail, water pipes freeze and burst. Communication networks go down when backup batteries die. The National Weather Service specifically warns about infrastructure impacts, not just inconvenience, but fundamental breakdowns in the systems communities depend on for survival. 24 states declaring emergency disasters simultaneously represents extraordinary coordination. These declarations unlock federal resources, activate National Guard units, and prepare for mass casualty scenarios. Governors don't issue these declarations lightly. They signal expectation of damage beyond what state and local resources can handle alone. The Southern Plains to the Northeast corridor encompasses America's most densely populated regions. Major metropolitan areas face paralysis, supply chains disrupted. Grocery stores can't receive deliveries, pharmacies run low on medications. The storm's timing, hitting over a weekend, provides some relief for commuters but catches many travelers far from home. Right now, emergency management officials coordinate response across state lines. Mutual aid agreements activate. Power crews from unaffected states prepare to deploy to hardest-hit regions. But those crews can't move until conditions improve enough for safe travel. The bitterly cold temperatures mentioned by the National Weather Service aren't just uncomfortable, they're a barrier to rescue and recovery. The storm strikes with multiple weapons. Heavy snow buries vehicles and collapses roofs. Sleet creates layers of ice that resist melting. Freezing rain coats everything in a deadly glaze, then frigid temperatures lock it all in place. Each hazard compounds the others. Don't forget to subscribe and stay updated on this developing winter crisis. Hit that notification bell and stay safe out there.